The Borno State chapter of the National Association of Academic Technologists Naat Embark has called on President Tinubu to implement the 2009 agreement payment of outstanding earned allowances. The association made the declaration at the University of Maiduguri campus during a 3-day warning strike march. They said they are disappointed by the federal government for failing to actualize the agreement it signed after renegotiation and continuous intervention and appeal from the government to halt their planned strike over the years. They want the federal government to pay outstanding allowances, upgrade of obsolete equipment and improve the dilapidated structural state of laboratories in the higher institution. The chairman of the association, Yusuf Blues, warned that failure for compliance, the association will embark on indefinite strike, which result to shutdown of laboratories, practical lectures, and research work.
So we have been pursuing this thing right from 2010 up to today. So we will be promising signing agreement to call off the strike. We have been calling off the strike, like the immediate one now was 2022 that we had with government, and the government now says that they call us and we sign a memorandum of understanding. But that memorandum of understanding was not also respected. So when we went for strike, they refused to pay us our salary, which is 5.5 months. So on that process we wrote, and it is unfortunately that federal government were able to release 4 months salary for other unions in the university, while our own was not paid. When we were trying to write, we wrote so many letters, we were trying to see how federal government will now look at us and pay us our backlog. Unfortunately, they didn't give us that attention. So, and we have no any option rather than to write to them that yes, if that's the case, as you have breached the contract before us, we need to go back and to the table again. So we now wrote to the federal government, and the federal government did not listen to us. So by the act of the labor law, the next thing for us is to go on strike. So we give notice to federal government 2 weeks. After 2 weeks have lapsed, we also give 1 week. After the 1 week now, today has become a day that we have to declare a strike over the issue.
Now, after this 3-day strike,
yes,
warning strike,
yes,
what next?
Yes, actually, after the 3 days warning strike, if nothing has been done, which means that the national are going to call the branches again to take a decision where we receive a directive from our congresses in our branches to go and if we are going on indefinite strike. Because as the mandate was given to us to go on warning strike, which means what is expected is to go on indefinite strike.
Yankun Apollos, Kama TV.